Good morning, you're Jamaica August. So, Miss August,
I guess that was the one before. Let me see.
you are wearing a drug patch as a condition of your bond, right? And so, the drug patch that was tested at the end of December tested positive for THC and cocaine. And then on the 3rd, when you went in to have your drug patch changed, you didn't have one on. And so they just put one on you. I guess that was what, Friday maybe?
Yes, ma'am.
Have a seat in the jury box. I'm going to get you tested this morning, then I'll decide what to do.
Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
You are Brittany Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Please say yes or no.
Yes.
And Ms. Davis, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25, DCCR 1450. You're charged with the second-degree felony offense of assault on a peace officer from May 19th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
It's been worked out.
What's been worked out?
I had to reveal my details with you as far as how I'm gonna proceed, because I don't know if I think I'm gonna represent myself. Or I'm
Okay.
gonna have my lawyer do it.
Okay, well, that's two very different things.
Yeah, I'm everywhere with it right now.
What
I'm everywhere with it right now.
are you? So if so if I test you today, you can have anything in your system?
Of course.
Have a seat in the jury box. All right, sir, you're Miguel Reyna. And Mr. Reyna, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25, DCCR 1687. You're charged with the third-degree felony offense of driving while intoxicated, third or more. That's from September 19th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? Have you already hired one?
Yes, ma'am. He said he's on his way.
Who's that?
John West.
Okay, if y'all haven't received anything, when did you get him hired?
As soon as I got him.
Okay, if you'll just have a seat here in the courtroom until he gets here and he'll confirm that, and then we'll get you a new court date, okay? Don't leave until we talk to him and let you go. Maybe he can come over here before.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Reyna, they did get his notice of representation filed, and so you're free to go today. You need to stay in touch with Mr. West and your bondsman, and they'll let you know when your next court date is. All right, have a good day, sir. Can y'all help me look real quick and see what the bonds are on each of his cases? This one. Good morning, are you David Greer? Mr. Greer, this is your initial appearance in two cases. The first is cause number 24, DCCR 2220. And in that case, you're charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon from August 24th of 2024. And then you also have cause number 25, DCCR 0324, where you're also charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, and that's from January 27th of 2025. So, since you've made bond in these cases, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
It's on the process right now.
Who are you planning on hiring?
I'm really undecided right now.
Okay.
Just trying to,
Speak up where I can hear you.
I say I'm really undecided right now.
Are you working?
Not currently, because I currently just had to find out, like, again, for the, I think it was some misdemeanors or something that was picked up. So I had to find out, right after I had just found out on the other case, so I really haven't had time.
Do you have your GPS device on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so you made a $100,000 bond and a $20,000 bond. So what I'm going to do, Mr. Greer, is, hold on, let me look at one thing before I do that. Where are your previous felonies from? Where have you been convicted of felonies? What counties?
It was just kind of,
Here in Jefferson County? How can I see on here? Go to where? I don't know what you're my what? I don't see a summary.
Click on your star. Or actually go to parties. Click on his name and then click on his name again. Cases.
It's a bunch of buttons to push.
And those are active and you scroll down.
So this is a felony.
That's a
Oh, that's
civil.
the same as that.
This one. There's that one.
Unauthorized use of a vehicle.
That
It's the same. That was
one was
dismissed.
These were disposed. And then there's more. These are misdemeanors.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Greer, if I test you this morning, you gonna have something in your system? No? All right, let's double check that and then we'll figure out what to do, okay? Just have a seat in the jury box. Good morning. Are you Ramon Artola Jr.?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Artola, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1432. You're charged with... Mr. Artola, what are you doing? All right, just be still and pay attention. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of failure to comply with sex offender registration requirements, and that is from August 30th of 2025. Since you've made bond in that case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? So I'm not sure what's going on with the other court. They're going to take you down and get that figured out. But because you've made bond in this case, I expect you to try to hire a lawyer. So in this case, what I'm going to do is reset it for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna have you sign a reset notice, and then they'll take you down to the other court. Right here, sign this first. Good morning, ma'am. You're Tiona Hughes. And Ms. Hughes, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1058. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of credit or debit card abuse from May 19th of 2025. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? Okay, so what I'm going to do is reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before that next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you have a step in front of the clerk, she'll give you a reset notice. Good morning, sir. Are you Junius Vital? And Mr. Vital, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1374. You're charged with the 3rd-degree felony offense of failure to comply with sex offender registration requirements, and that's from July 17th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? All right. So, Mr. Vital, what I'm going to do is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to see if you can get someone hired. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, if you step right here in front of the clerk, she'll give you that reset notice. Good morning, ma'am. Are you Regina Williams-Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Williams-Jones, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1430. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of property with previous convictions, and that's from August 9th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am, I want to see what I can.
Uh-huh.
I have to make a payment.
Okay, so what I'll do, Ms. Williams-Jones, is reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to get that payment to Mr. Kimler. If you get him paid and hired before the next court date, be sure you bring the reset notice that you get today to his office so they can tell you what to do. If for some reason it's not going to work with Mr. Kimler, then you need to talk to at least 3 other attorneys. Bring me those names so I know you're trying to hire someone else, and then we'll discuss your options. Also, if you make a payment to Mr. Kimler but you haven't paid him in full, bring a receipt so that I know you're working on that, and that way we'll give you some more time to take care of that, okay? If you don't do those things, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you step in front of the clerk, she'll give you your reset notice.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Ronnie Lanza, good morning. Are you Ronnie Lanza?
Yes.
And Mr. Lanza, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1182. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of property from May 12th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
I went ahead and contacted when I first got out, and they told me that they wouldn't train me.
Speak up a little bit, please.
Then when I bonded out, I went ahead and called Jefferson County DA's office from a number that they gave me from Medina, where I was
Oh, yeah,
incarcerated for
Arrested.
a warrant. Yeah. They gave me a number and they said that there had been an attorney appointed. I asked for some information, that's something I never got.
Right.
Information.
So your appointed attorney is Mr. Rojas. When you're in custody, we automatically give you a court-appointed attorney. But once you bond out, then I'm going to expect you to try to hire your own attorney. And so what I'll do is reset your case to give you some time to see if you can hire your own attorney.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone.
Yes, ma'am.
If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you that reset notice. Oh, she's,
You said there's 2 of them. There happens to be a contact.
my court sessions are showing. Here it is. And do you have an interpreter?
Yes, sure. Here we go. He understands some English, Your Honor, just to be sure.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
And what is your name?
Javier Halomo.
Say your last name again.
Halomo.
Spell it for the court reporter.
J-A-L-O-M-O.
Thank you, Mr. Halomo. And would you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm that you will truthfully and accurately translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir. And so what I say to you, just say exactly that to him and then answer back to me for him, okay? Sir, are you Juan Martinez Rodriguez?
Yes.
Okay. So you understand some English?
Yeah, he knows. He kind of understands it.
All right.
He's good.
Mr. Rodriguez is charged with theft of property. And Mr. Macon, what is your announcement?
Your Honor, I think I'm just now receiving the video. I've got, I think, all the other, the discovery in the case, and I'd ask for a short reset just to get with my client, review all that.
We have a copy of the USB drive in our file. I'll send it to Mr. Bacon now, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Nichols. And so, Mr. Rodriguez, I'm going to reset your case about 30 days. Make sure you make an appointment and go visit with Mr. Macon before that next court date. Okay? All right, y'all free to go. Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. You're Alexander Thornton. And Mr. Thornton is charged with fraudulent use or possession of a credit card. And Mr. Wheeler, what is the announcement?
Your Honor, Mr. Barrington has had some issues communicating with him lately. They've had some issues with his health. He's had to go to the hospital recently and change phone numbers. Mr. Barrington has that new phone number, and he's in the process of trying to get on the veterans docket, I believe. He's working on that paperwork.
Okay.
Dallas tried to call me this morning.
Well, the day of court's not the day to do that.
Did try. And he apologizes for not being here, Your Honor. He's having child issues.
So if you'll just, I'm going to reset the case. This will be the final reset.
Yes, Your Honor.
So whatever needs to take place, if you're trying to get into the veterans program, you need to get everything done and turned in immediately. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Barrington. If you get into that program, it's a great program. If not, we need to figure out what to do on that next court date. Okay, perfect. Thank you. You're free to go. Thank you, Mr. Wheeler. Ready or not, it's here. We are. Good morning. You're Carly Davis. And Ms. Davis has two cases, driving while intoxicated, third or more. Ms. DeLage, what is the announcement?
Judge, I think we're going to need a little more time. I am waiting on some specific evidence, some blood work from her first case. I don't have it yet, the results of it. I did ask for it, but I will say it was over the holiday, in fairness to.
Judge, I have not, Mr. Lage did in fact send me an email. I haven't had a chance to review that email requesting the lab results. I haven't had a chance to look at the file this morning, but I suspect it should be available in Discovery.
I did not find it in Discovery. I found it for the second case, but not the first case.
If it's a hard copy is in my file, and I'll check right now, I'll be happy to make her a copy.
So what I'll do is this, I will reset it one more time. Typically, they don't indict unless they have that.
Right.
So hopefully that'll be something that's easily taken care of. Make sure you stay in touch with Ms. DeLage so that y'all can go over everything she receives, and then we will get an announcement at that next court date. But if he has it this morning, it sounds like maybe you can get that copy of that.
And get, and then
Yeah.
I'll know more about. what we're
Perfect.
looking at.
All
Thank you.
right, you're free to go. Thank you. Mr. Franklin, you've got, you're working on something there?
Your Honor, my client's decided to do an open plea
Okay,
in court. It's crashed on me a few times. I think we've got it moving now.
okay. Welcome to Monday mornings.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the new year hasn't changed the tablets or the computers. I'll hold it
New
while
year,
y'all
new
work.
tablet.
Yeah, not quite. I wish.
So we're gonna get this over, Judge, and
Okay.
but we're gonna do it for both counts.
Okay.
And I've already talked to Tommy, so.
Perfect. I'll hold it until it's ready.
Thank you, Judge.
See, Mr. Galmore, I thought I saw him. He's already left. More. Mr. Gertz has a lot. Good morning, sir. You're Tyron Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 24 DCCR 2242. Mr. Williams is charged with driving while intoxicated, third or more.
Yes, Your Honor.
And so, Mr. Williams, Mr. Johnson has asked just for a reset to get a little more information from the Assistant District Attorney, and then y'all can go over that before the next court date, and we'll see if we can get an announcement at the next court date. Do you have the auto ignition interlock device on your vehicle?
Yes.
Okay, make sure you keep that. Do everything you're supposed to with your bond. Any issues? All right, so we'll just do a normal reset. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Johnson. He'll let you know when you need to be back, and y'all can visit before the court date. All right, you're free to go. Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you, Your Honor.
On Mr. Boyd?
On board, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it
It's a
a?
rejection.
Okay. Good morning, sir. Are you David Alexander Boyd?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Boyd, in cause number 25, DCCR 0720, you're charged with the third-degree felony offense of deadly conduct, discharging a firearm from March 20th of 2025. And what that means, sir, is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment is between 2 years and up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm going to get a plea bargain rejection. What is the offer?
The state's offering 10 years, probated for 10 years with a $2,500 fine, standard conditions and no contact with a couple of complainants, as well as stay away from the Little Woodrow's establishment.
Sir,
Yes.
spit whatever is in your mouth out in that trash can over there. So you've signed a plea bargain rejection with your attorney, Mr. Jeffries, and it's going to show 10 over 10, right?
That's right, Judge.
So it's for, if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty for a 10-year term in prison, that would be probated, you'd be on probation for 10 years, you would be ordered to pay a $2,500 fine to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. You have every right to reject that and have your case set for trial. I want to make sure you understand today what your options are if you wanted to plead guilty and what your possible consequences are if you go to trial and are found guilty. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll get it set for trial. Mr. Coleman, is there any reason to believe that that offer would change?
Not at all, Judge.
So, Mr. Boyd, I want to make sure you understand that after today, I don't accept plea agreements once they're rejected. So unless new information comes to light with your attorney or the district attorney's office, then if you change your mind later and want to enter a plea of guilty, it would be to something different than this or open to the court. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then we'll get your case set for trial and Mr. Jeffries will begin preparation. And if y'all will just send that through, I'll
Just see.
sign off on it. Okay, perfect. You're free to go, sir. Good morning, sir. You're Michael Thomas.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 23 DCCR 0530. Mr. Thomas is charged with indecency with a child by sexual contact. We had reset the case because there was a family proceeding that you guys were going to get the transcript and review. So what is the status at this point?
We've had a chance to receive everything from family court and review with judge, so at this time we're ready to move back to the trial docket.
Okay, so nothing's changed as far as, let's see, what the, I rejected a plea back in July. Was there
Right.
any other negotiations after that with regard to any different pleas?
No, the family court hearing was shortly after that rejection occurred.
Mm-hmm.
So once I found out about that, that's when we started trying to get that information.
Okay. So it was a 4-year cap, so, okay. All right, and Mr. Nichols, as far as Mr.
I
Hoffhour's.
don't see any notes indicating any other issues, Your Honor.
All right, we'll set your case for trial, make sure you stay, and so are you appointed?
I'm retained.
Okay, all right, so we will set your case for trial. Mr. Lewis will begin preparation. Make sure you stay in touch with him so you can visit and be ready at that trial date. All right, thank you. Okay, thank you. I got the Diamond James dismissal as well. So you tested negative this morning. Obviously, that's very good. It is extremely important that you have that drug patch on correctly at all times. So if it falls off or something's not testable, then the only thing I can assume is that it's probably positive, and you don't want me to assume that. So make sure whatever it takes, you keep it on, you change it when you're supposed to, and we won't have any issues with that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So now, let me go back and punch your case real quick. So this is your initial appearance in cause number 21-36752. So you're on probation already for unauthorized use of a vehicle, a state jail felony. And it looks like you were arrested again in August. And I set you a bond. And since you've made that bond, have you tried to hire a lawyer? Speak up, please. Right, so when you're in custody, I automatically give you a court-appointed lawyer. But once you make a bond, I expect you to try to hire your own lawyer. So what I'm going to do is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to, so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, your bond will be raised and you'll go back to jail. Do you understand? You're still on probation. It's very important that you're reporting also and doing everything else you're supposed to while you're on probation, okay? All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you your reset notice. Ms. Davis, when's the last time you smoked marijuana?
Probably like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah?
I waiting to get my medicine.
What does smoking marijuana have to do with getting your medicine?
Well, I mean, I self-medicated myself because I don't have any medicine. So I was smoking to keep me like.
What medicine do you need?
Adderall, Buzzprone, and Promax.
What doctor are you going to?
Dr. N.
Spell it?
N?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
You don't know how to spell it?
No, I don't.
Where is he?
He's on Baptist.
He's at Baptist Hospital, or
Like he's on the side by Baptist Hospital. Dr. N. Like Dr. Kinagani. He's not too far from Dr. Kinagani.
Okay.
But he a new doctor. I was going to Dr. Kinagani at first.
Okay. When's the last time you saw Dr. Ian?
I see Dr. N today at 2.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do, Ms. Davis. Couple of things. One, I'm going to reset your case for 2 weeks instead of 30 days. I'm going to order that you wear a drug patch. You have 24 hours to go get a drug patch on. Your bondsman can tell you where to get that. So between today and tomorrow, you got to have a drug patch on your arm. You get them changed every 2 weeks. I'm going to assume that this first one is probably still going to be positive for marijuana. But the drug patch gives me quantities, not just positive or negative. So it's going to show me that it's either going up or down or staying the same. If it's not going down every 2 weeks, the amount in your system, then I'm going to assume you're still using, and you're going to have your bond raised, and there'll be a warrant for your arrest, and you'll go back to jail. You understand?
I have a question. Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Sure.
I can ask you a question.
I just said you can ask me a question.
What's the point of the drug patch if I admitted that I was smoking and it's like I told you I'm without medicine, I'm disabled. So it's like.
So here's the thing. There are many people who have issues that don't use marijuana to self-medicate. So I'm ordering that you can't do that. And for me to be comfortable with you being out in the community, I'm going to make that a condition of your bond. It's a violation of the law to self-medicate with marijuana.
Okay.
So that's why I'm doing it, because it's illegal.
Okay.
And you made that choice to smoke marijuana while you had a felony
I
pending.
did.
Okay, so.
I haven't been prosecuted.
You're being prosecuted right now. You haven't been found guilty, but you're charged with a felony.
Right.
And so you're on a bond, which means a bond is for certain things. It's to make sure that you show up to court. It's also to make sure that you and the community are safe and you're not violating the laws of the state of Texas, which you have done already while you're on bond. Typically, if somebody violates the laws while they're on bond, their bond is raised immediately and they go to jail. I'm not doing that today, but I am ordering that you have the drug patch. If I don't have proof that you have the drug patch, by tomorrow, there will be a warrant for your arrest. If I get a result from the drug patch, again, and it's higher or the same, there will be a warrant for your arrest. You cannot use any illegal substance. In addition to that, a condition of your bond is that you're not allowed to use any form, legal or not, of THC. So there's no trying to go get something that's going to still test positive, but it's legal in Delta 8 or 9 or all the things that whatever's out there. So you can't use anything that's going to test positive for it. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? I need you to answer yes or no so it's on the record.
Yes.
Thank you. So in the meantime, also, you need to try to hire a lawyer. And so you're reset between now and 2 weeks. It's not a very long one, but I want to make sure you start attempting to hire a lawyer. If you get someone hired before the next court date, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do, okay?
Yes.
If you're unable to hire a lawyer before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, you have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. Also, when you come back, please bring me proof of your visit with your doctor this afternoon, okay? So get something from your doctor from today's date when you come back so that I know that you're actually going,
It
okay?
depends on how much they're gonna charge me for I don't have Medicaid, so.
But you have an appointment?
Yeah, I
Okay.
made the appointment, but I'm saying I don't have insurance, so
Okay.
I don't know what the charge is gonna be. Like, this is my first time going through.
Perfect. That's fine. I understand that. But just to get something that says you
Okay.
were there. Okay? So if it doesn't work out and you can't see them, there are some other places you can go if you need something to get the help you need. If you talk to your bondsman, if you want to talk after court, somebody can let you know some other resources. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Step in front of the clerk. She's going to give you your reset notice.
It's actually gonna be 3 weeks, because of
Okay.
MLK Day, so.
Holiday?
So but within a month, you bonded out and then you smoked marijuana before coming to court with 2 felonies pending.
What you mean, though?
You tested positive for THC
You said this morning.
before court. So within the last month, after bonding out for 2 felonies, you've already made a bond on one of those of $100,000. You smoked marijuana. When? It's the last time you smoked?
Like sometime in December, like beginning of December.
Well, obviously it was sometime in December because you just got out of jail in December and it's January. So how long before court? I mean, did you do it this last weekend,
No,
New Year's
it was
Eve?
Like the beginning of December, like probably like when I'm not gonna lie, probably when I first got out. Like I think that.
So here's the thing, Mr. Greer, what you're charged with is 2 felon in possession of firearm cases. That concerns me greatly, the fact that you made those bonds and still made the terrible decision to smoke marijuana between now and then. It's obviously a violation of your bond as well. And so based on that, I am going to raise your bond in each of your cases. In cause number 25 DCCR 0324, I'm raising that bond to $200,000. In cause number 24 DCCR 2220, I'm raising your bond to $100,000. A condition of each of those bonds, if you make them, is that you have a drug patch on at all times. Also, that you would be required to wear a GPS monitoring device and be on house arrest.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Well, they'll take that off. If you make the bonds in the other cases, you're going to have to get another one on, and you're going to be on house arrest. You can't leave your house if you make those bonds except to come to court or see your lawyer. Do you understand?
I didn't smoke no weed this last.
Go with the bailiff. Good morning. Are you Dale Johnson? And this was the final reset on Ms. Johnson's 3 cases. And so what is the announcement?
Regrettably, Judge, the defense announcement this morning is not ready. Despite our diligent efforts and the efforts of our expert, who is based out of town, our expert has experienced some health issues that have prevented him from completing his analysis and the report that we need to responsibly rely upon. And we are requesting 1 short reset to allow our expert to complete his work and his report.
Well, we talked about this last time, and so here's what we're going to do. If I'm looking back, so it looks like you were hired back in August of 2024. So what you need to do today is a rejection of any plea offer. If anything changes between now and the trial date based on that report, as soon as you get the report, you let the court and Mr. Hoffpower know. If there's some change, then I would consider accepting whatever the offer has been. Typically, I don't after there's a rejection, but because of the circumstances, it's time to get this case moved one way or the other. So I'm going to go ahead and get that rejection done today.
Okay, Judge.
It's on the tablet, and then it'll go on the trial docket. And again, as soon as you get that, if something changes, let me know. Otherwise, be ready for trial at the next trial date. You can let Mr. Hoffpower know that as well.
Thank you, Judge.
I'll hold it while y'all do that paperwork, and then I'll recall it.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir.